Let's have a sesh on competitive environments. So if you as a business operate within a competitive environment, that basically means you're faced with competition. And if you're faced with competition, that is going to have an impact on your decisions, on your decision making as a business, whether you're an owner or a manager. Now, a competitive environment, the common features you would likely see is that there's lots of small firms and that they sell similar products. Now let's look at how your decisions might be impacted 4 different ways. So one way that you could be forced to change because you are in a competitive environment is you might be forced to lower your prices. You're lowering your prices because you're preventing your customers going elsewhere. You want them to stay with you. It enables you to remain competitive. However, if you do this, if you lower your prices, well, that might lead to you actually having less revenue than if you were in a less competitive environment. So there's one con there. A second way that it might impact your decision making is you might be forced now, because you're in a competitive environment, to improve your quality or improve your customer service. Now, if you're doing this to meet your customers' needs or to improve their experience, and you're doing that ultimately to increase your sales. However, if you improve quality, it's likely you need better raw materials, better components, or a more technical process in terms of production. Or if it's customer service, it's likely to mean that you had to train more labour or you've had to hire more labour to provide that customer service. Ultimately, this means higher costs. And this might mean, because you're trying to make as a business a profit and your costs have increased, you might be forced to increase your price. So there's a problem there. The third way is you might try and provide a more convenient location to your customers. It might be that you provide more outlets if you're an offline and outlet store, or you might try and provide a website additionally, or it might be that you provide both more outlets and a website so your customers, it's easy for them to shop with you. But if you do that, you're increasing your fixed costs, and if you increase your fixed cost, well then you're increasing your break-even output, and therefore your margin of safety will be reduced, and it's likely that you will have more risk as a business. And the fourth way that it might impact your decision making is that you might try and target a niche market. You might try and segment a specific market. That could be location, income, demographics. Remember, LID as a great way of remembering segmentation. However, if you try and segment the market, you might realise that you've segmented the market, but there aren't enough potential customers in that market willing to pay the price that you're offering. So that could be a problem. I hope that helps with competitive environments, and I'll see you at the next video.